It has more ferocity than Indoraptor has more ferocity than Indoraptor Gen 2. Hey guys, it's Sandra. Welcome back to Jurassic World, the game site H. It has been a hot minute since we hopped on here. Obviously, I do have my 2 Jurassic World, the game series. I always like to jump on site H once in a while because it's a really good way, like a really good place for me to just talk about whatever the hell I want. It's a series, obviously. Still, the goal is to make a lot of progress, but at the end of the day, you know, we've reached that stage of the game where it's become a little bit endemic, and now besides like some really cool events and once in a while getting something cool, there's not really much left. But anyways, the first thing that we got in this episode is the Velociraptor, which is now level 40 again. So after using the original level 40 Velociraptor to unlock Indominus Rex, we now have that guy again, which is cool. Is it going to be useful outside of tournaments? No. Is it going to be useful in tournaments? Well, I haven't done a tournament in about a century. Bruh. Well, that is the first point of call today. Now, if we take a look in the hatchery, what do I have? Except a couple of pretty cool things to be added to the aquatic parks. The first, Orthocanthus. Yeah, this guy is going to be another one. We now have 3. That means that I'm starting to look at evolving some of these. We can take a look at them right here. Yeah, so 6, 9, 12, 15 creatures on par with a level 10 VIP. It's a little bit much. Am I going to use all of this? Probably not. Are they useful? Yeah, of course. And they kind of are the only things I can use now. I'm sure my aquatic battle is very hard. I haven't taken a look in a very long time. But yeah, I think that's pretty much exactly what we've gotten ourselves into. Maybe it's time to evolve some of those guys. Anyways, this is our next creature, the Lipleurodon. Now, this is the first out of 2 of these guys that we can get. These creatures obviously are legendary, so they're going to be decent, and I can make a level 20, which I might consider doing sometime down the line. And finally, Tropicopterus, because... Now, why did I get this guy again? I'm pretty sure it was for some kind of quest, right? Ah, yes. Yes. The quest to unlock Salamander 16. That was it. So, one of the criteria for that was to get a level 20 Tropicopterus. I don't exactly know why. Salamander 16 is an amphibian. Why do we have to get a level 20 pterosaur hybrid? Who knows? Not to mention, this creature is completely and utterly worthless in terms of combat stats. As you can see, 978 health, 373 attack. It doesn't get worse than this. This thing is completely and utterly outclassed by Tapejalosaurus. Complete waste of DNA, an effort to get. But you know what? It's here, and now I guess we can use it. More importantly, having it has now unlocked us the final boss. Salamander 16! Oh, which has a perfect little slot just for him right here. We can get our 100 bucks for getting this guy. And that's pretty cool, I guess. I like this little enclosure that it's got. I wish I could zoom in. But I don't know how to zoom in on Google Play Games, actually. It looks lovely, doesn't it? It's got some nice water features, lily pad inside. And if you take a look inside, it kind of looks nothing like what it looks like outside. You know, where's all this rain coming from? Why is it always stormy in the boss enclosures, huh? It's lovely and clear outside. But you know what? That is kind of cool. We now have all 4 bosses, except, you know, they're not exactly all useful. These 2 are level 1, this one's level 3. Only the Omega 09 is really all that useful. And even then, you know... yeah, it's kind of whatever. But one thing that I did want to discuss before we step into any kind of progress on Site H is this event, the Class in Session Season Missions, or like seasonal challenge or something. 19 days is the time that you have to complete 20 battle events in the events, watch 50 ads, get 15,000 season points, and use 100 speed ups. And if you do all that, you get 2,500 loyalty points. Whatever. You get the Iguanodon unlock, okay. You get the Iguanosuchus unlock, okay. And you get a 1 free Iguanosuchus, which is also equivalent to 80,000 DNA. Now, this is pretty amazing, of course, because Iguanosuchus has recently been buffed and is now probably like one of the best things in the game. It has more ferocity than Indoraptor, has more ferocity than Indoraptor Gen 2, and I really want this. Now maybe I won't get the Iguanosuchus because 15,000 seasonal points sounds very hard, but if I can get myself these two, the Iguanodon unlock and the Grapasuchus unlock, I'll be happy, because that means we can work towards it in our own time. So let's go for that. Let's try to go for that. Now anyways, let's get into the stuff that we want to do today. First thing, Dr. Henry Rue wants us to place a new amphibian. That's exactly what we're going to do. Just go ahead and put a Limuscales in here. No need to think too hard about that. That's going to take us up to level 76, unlocking new expansion and a bunch of these. Now, nowadays, the levels don't really unlock anything special anymore, hey? They just give you a new expansion. They give you a battle stage that usually just gives you, like, DNA. And, yeah, I don't know. Nothing really that good. And now he wants us to buy and place a John Hammond Memorial. Oh, great. Oh, and then conveniently, it's been put right next to a Park of Prehistory for us already. Oh, that's very cool. And now, Mazrani, Patasaurus fossil, have a Stegosaurus level 40 or a Stegoceratops. I think you'd be very, very disappointed to find out that I have neither of those, but I do have a Monostegatops. Where is my... Why doesn't that count, huh? Anyways, we're going to place the Patasaurus fossil right here. And between getting a level 40 Stegosaurus all over again and just getting a Stegoceratops, it's probably easier to grab the Stegoceratops. So that's probably what I am going to do. But let's go ahead and see if there's anything that I want to put in the hatchery first. And not really. I guess we could go Brontotherium. You know, only 6 hours. It's pretty fine. Now I can go ahead and look at unlocked hybrids. And in here should be the Stegoceratops, which it costs 9,000 DNA. Sucks, but you know, missions are king. We're gonna go ahead and put that in there. So, there's not really anything that I should put in here. Unless I want to put like Little E.T. in to get another super legendary. If I want to put Yurt in Ethereum. How do you pronounce this, guys? Let's just go ahead and put that in. Yeah, new addition for the Cenozoic biodome. So that's pretty cool. In the evolution chamber, what am I going to put in? We could evolve, for example, the Rebirth Spino. But like the thing is, right now, right, the Rebirth Spino is something that we are using primarily as an aquatic creature, right? It's not really being used as a Jurassic creature. It's cool. Maybe you can put it in a battle and it can do something, but most of the time it's being used as a surface. So I want to keep 2 of them. So that's why I haven't done that already. I am going to evolve Liopleurodon because this creature is not useful at level 10, but it might be at level 20. So let's go ahead and do that. Now, let's get into the season events because we need to do 20 of these bad boys if we want to get even a chance at doing what we want. Let's go right in here to the Stampede event. Now, obviously, we all know the key to winning in Stampede events is to use the heroic Dilophosaurus because, as you should all know, Heroic Dilophosaurus' ability affects all of the enemy team, even if they're not shown on your screen. It's just free damage, right? And not to mention, they all seem to be herbivores. That's lovely. I mean, I kind of went on a hunch and picked carnivores. But who would have guessed? So anyways, that's done a ton of damage already. I'm just going to go ahead and take out Parasaurolophus. We can get started on talking about a couple of things, just like life updates and stuff, you know? I mentioned this before, but it's starting to get really busy, just like my daily life. And this is the reason why, in a sense, I'm kind of glad that Jurassic Park Builder videos started, like, are cooked now and they can no longer really be made. Because, like before, I was on semester break. So the break between semester 1 and semester 2 in university, which are like 4 weeks. So I was basically like, whenever I wanted to, I could just sit down there and record the Jurassic Park Builder videos, and I could pump them out. Multiple recordings a day, multiple videos a week, 1 video every single day. It's not really possible anymore because not only has the semester started, but I've also got myself a part-time job in order to earn a little bit more money. So unfortunately, that just means that I just have so little time to do anything related to my YouTube channel, which is so sad. I absolutely love doing this. It doesn't matter what it is, as long as I have some kind of content that I can upload up there that I can be proud of. That's what makes me happy. The views are obviously nice, and I've been seeing like a whole lot of improvement in terms of views, even afterwards. Like the last video that I uploaded, I uploaded it last night. Considering the time of recording, this video would probably be posted tomorrow night. So you guys are probably seeing this 2 days after the One Life video. Now obviously that one had a lot of content. I lost Iguanosuchus. Rest in peace. Alright, that has probably set us back a lot of progress. And it just stings to even think about at this point. But yeah, that thing has gone 4,000 views. And usually, Jurassic World the game videos back then, right? Back like literally a month ago, they would never do those numbers. So I'm very happy with the way that things are going with the channel so far. I hope I can stay on top of everything in my life so I can make room and time for YouTube. Because you've seen what happened, right? And I mean, look at that. The Metrophodon comes in and it has only 158 health thanks to Dilophosaurus. Isn't this creature amazing? Yeah, so as I was saying, you've seen what happens. You've seen what happened. Like literally a couple of months ago, I disappeared for 90 days, no uploads, absolutely nothing. Everyone was like, hey dude, where is he? Is he dead? I was alive, obviously. I was just really busy doing other things. I cannot let that happen again. I really missed doing stuff on YouTube back when I was just disappeared like that, you know? And that's gonna unlock us to the Gallimimus out of that pack. That's nice, I guess. But you know what? It's not about the rewards. It's about the progress. There you go. 1 out of 20. And obviously, 19 days left. So if we just go at a rate of 1 or 2 per day, this one's comfortable. Alright, this one is comfortable. Watching ads. I don't know how many ads you can watch in a day. Because I know that you can. And I feel like okay, that's just a shameless cash grab, isn't it? I think it's a pretty well-known fact that Ludia gets more money if you watch more ads. And by making literally everybody watch 50 ads, how much money are they making off the companies, man? I would assume it's quite a lot, because advertising costs so much money. If you've ever wanted to advertise a video, even on YouTube, my goodness does it cost. And my goodness, is this event ridiculous. Vacation's over, sure is. This is definitely not a holiday. Charlie with 5,000 health almost, over 1,000 attack, Spino Gen 2 Diplodocus. We'll start with Iguanosuchus. In order to get Diplodocus in, I can kill that pretty easily. We can finish really strong, or we can finish kind of medium. I think we should not, like, we shouldn't try to go too hard. Diplodocus should do it. Oh god, I'm choking. In we go. At this point, yeah, I haven't really made that much progress in Site H in quite a while. Like, I really want to get the next breakthrough. And this could be it. This event could be it. I just need to put my effort into it. And I know that if I put my effort into one of these games, the results come. In Jurassic Park Builder, the results came, and they came pretty dramatically. All I had to do was just sit there and put some time into it. Was surprise, if you put your time and effort into something, it works. But yeah, I need to get this event done, because this is the next breakthrough in our Jurassic World the game series, our Jurassic World the game profile in general. We've been sitting at this state where we had the heroic Post-Suchus, we have the Dracolux, and a couple of other things that we haven't unlocked yet as our best creatures. We've been sitting here for ages now. It's time to move on. It's time to break through, get the next strongest creature. What I was initially planning was for Indominus to be that. I would level up Indominus to level 30. But the plans have changed, alright? Hopefully Spino goes to 5. There it is, goes to 5. Which means we've won the battle, because now in 2 turns, it should be all easy. I love the stress-free nature of the Site H episodes. I don't have to worry about things dying, you know. I sacrificed 2 amazing creatures to win the battle, and it's perfectly fine, no consequences for me. If this was One Life, I would be shaking in my boots, because I just lost 2 creatures. Iguanosuchus especially is worth 50,000 DNA. Will not be a fun time. So yeah, it's very important, this event. This is why I need to get this. I need to get on daily, whether I'm recording or not. I need to play the game. And once we do it, once we finish this event, what am I gonna do? That's kind of also a question that we have, because of course you can. I'm going to use a flock here. It's starting to get ridiculous. I have a lot of flocks now, by the way. Oh yeah, that is an arsenal and a half, if I do say so myself. We're going to use Aqualops because it's a herbivore, and it will guarantee that they're not going to switch, because Guanlong has the advantage into Aqualops, so there's no reason for Guanlong to switch out into one of these guys and mess up the order. I'll put in like a Iguanosuchus second. Oh no, the Iguanosuchus needs to go third. So what goes second is a carnivore, and we'll put Iguanosuchus in third. I'll explain this one as we do the battle, the reason why I did this. Maybe I should like put up a guide out there on flock usage. I know a lot of people like, I don't know about this anymore, because I haven't really been keeping up with the community, like my Discord community and all that. I don't know if people are still using flocks wrong, but in the past, my goodness, did they use flocks wrong. Because flocks are so overpowered for this very reason. A flock can come in, it can soak the first hit incredibly easy, and you basically will sacrifice 2 flocks. So on this turn, Guanlong, will you go for 3? There you go for 3. So 2 Aqualops are out. I will now switch into Iguanosuchus, and this is the reason why I put Iguanosuchus third and not second. Switch it in. I go for 3, and now I fodder off Iguanosuchus, right? So in comes Spinoceratops, and Spinoceratops is going to kill Iguanosuchus right here. If I put it second, what's going to happen is the Aqualops would have come in right now. And Aqualops are useless in this position. So that's the reason why I had to put it third. Make sure Indominus comes in. I don't have to waste a turn switching out. Indominus kills in 2. Indominus is kind of strong, so it can do whatever it wants. But if it was like a weaker creature, and oh my god, lag, and I had to struggle a little bit more, I still have the Aqualops right there as a backup. One last meat shield. I can, like for example, I'll do it right now. Let's say it was in a prickly situation. It went for 1 attack. I don't know if it had 3 block or it had reserves. I'm scared. Switch in the Aqualops. And now, you know, you can go for whatever you want with this guy. And there you go. Look at that. It had 3 reserves. So now Aqualops is going to tank this up. Okay, well, I guess he could do that as well. What's going to happen? Oh, it has 8. It has 8 turns. What are you going to do? Go for 8. Do it. Oh my, it's stuck. It is so stuck. It's built up to 8, but it's too scared to unload. My god, this is a stubborn one. Oh my goodness. Alright, in comes Indominus. Let's just finish this off. Now, the funniest thing would be if it went for 5 block. But obviously it didn't do that. I wonder if it would have gone stuck there forever, actually. That's quite funny. But anyways, that's exactly how you want to use your flock. Indominus obviously could have won that battle 5 turns earlier if I just decided to attack, but I didn't. We did in fact win, and this final battle is pretty easy because all you have to do is get it to switch. So pretty much the same thing again. Iguanosuchus in. I need a high attack carnivore, but I've kind of used them all up, which is a shame. You know what? I think Carniraptor can do the trick. I think Carniraptor with its 900 attack kills it in about 4. Definitely kills in 4. I wonder if it kills in 3. But regardless, finish off with Heroic Postosuchus, which I really should try to get to more stars. And it should be fine. This event should be ours. Alrighty. Alright, so what else did I want to speak about? Because of course, you know, Site H. Site H, what an amazing series. I remember in like 2025 when I had a lot on my mind at the time, I would make a Site H episode and it would go on for like 40 minutes, 50 minutes, because I would just go through all of the events, and I'd go through the boss events, I'd go through like a couple of random battles, the daily events, that stuff, and I would just talk. I would ramble on about like, oh, I don't know about this, you know, this entire YouTube thing, yada yada yada. That was so much fun. There's a reason why I like doing this, like, end of the week. We talk about what happened during the week and stuff. But yeah, I think I just wanted to reiterate my point from before, as Carniraptor does in fact kill in 3. It's gonna be difficult to keep up with a pretty relentless schedule at this point in time. What can you guys expect from this channel going forward? I want to keep up with 2 video uploads every week, one for Site H and one for One Life. I think those series, you know, they're doing great. Oh my god, it did not attack. Oh, it built up to 8. Is it gonna go for 7? 5. Weird. Anyways, yeah, 1 episode of Site H, 1 episode of One Life per week. I want to do guides once in a while. I don't have a schedule for guides because there's like a limited amount of content you can do with guides. I'm just gonna slow this down. Right now I have 1 cooking, and I think, you know what, I might as well let you guys know it's going to be an updated version of the hybrids tier list, but in a much better format. I really disliked the tier list when I first did it. Oh, we got a legendary. I really disliked the tier list when I did it, first did it, because I kind of felt like it was long and it's kind of sucked in terms of entertainment value. There were like a couple of you psychos watched that all the way through, but most of you probably just skipped to the end and looked at the full tier list, which is completely respectable. That's what I would have done. I want to make a video that's a little bit more entertaining, so I'm going to do it in a different format, so you guys are going to see that when it comes out. Right now I have a script cooking, and we'll see how that turns out in the future. So yeah, new guide coming up. Definitely look out for that. I hope that I can drop it like sometime in the next 7 days, but I don't want to make any promises because editing takes a long time, and alongside everything else that I have to do, all my other commitments, it's a bit tough. So I think this is gonna be it for today's episode, Jurassic World, the Game Site H. We've opened up the premise now of doing this event. I must do it. I'll do it if it's the last thing I do. I need to get at least these 2 unlocks. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Jurassic World, the Game Site H. If you did, please remember to like and subscribe, hype the video, do all the things you wonderful people do. And as always, I've been Sandrak, and I'll see you all in future streams and videos. Bye!